evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I'm John Gallagher.
And I'm Maeve Carney.
And we're here to bring to you a live matchup between the Jackson Memorial Jaguars and the Jackson Liberty Lions. What are you looking forward to seeing in tonight's game, Maeve?
I'm just looking forward to the rivalry between both towns and the determination between both teams.
I totally agree there. And I mean, both of these teams are pretty evenly matched up. I believe they both have about 3 wins, right?
Yes.
So it should be a pretty good game tonight, as they are announcing the starting lineups for both teams, and we'll be ready to begin shortly. A couple of key players on these two teams, as you look here at Christina Memrega, as she is a senior this year for Jackson Memorial, as she'll definitely be one of, or I'm sorry, Jackson Liberty. She'll be one of the key players for Liberty tonight. Many players on this court, though, will be stars as they are getting to the home Jackson Liberty Lions here with their roster. And we're just about set to go here as they're just finishing the starting lineups. As both teams getting ready. And a good performance by Rome Elias with the national anthem before the game tonight. So that was always nice to see one of Liberty's own perform in front of this crowd here. As it looks like for Liberty, we'll have number 23, Brianna Memrega, number 5, Kayla Nelson. I believe I saw Amber McGee out there. Lauren Bungay is out there. And I'll get the last player out there in just a second. And it is Amber's sister, actually, Haley McGee, as they're about ready to go. And for Jackson Memorial, Natalie Knopf is out there, number 5. And I can't get a Giordano is out there, as well as Alexis Casella, Bridget Sheeran, and Danny Evans. As we're getting set here for the jump ball, it'll be Danny Evans and Brianna Memrega taking court, ready to go here. And it's won back by Liberty, and it's taken up the court by Kayla Nelson, sending Amber McGee. McGee looking and sends it down to Lauren Bungay. Bungay back up to McGee. McGee over, finding it open, Nelson. Nelson cutting inside. Instead, sends it to her teammate, Brianna Memrega. And it's outside for Lauren Bungay now, who puts it up for 2, and it's good. As it's taken up the court now by Jackson Memorial. This is Bianca Giordano, as she has it at the top. Casella back to Giordano. Giordano looking Memorial, I believe. And it'll be Amber McGee sending it in to Nelson. Nelson taking it up the court. Has a Memorial defender on her. Cuts into the center and sends a pass, but it's stolen by Bridget Sheeran. Sheeran down the court for Jackson Memorial. She gets set to take her first foul shot of the game. And it's off the rim. She'll get one more. And takes her time. And off the rim again. It's Amber McGee. Nelson now. Looking for an open player. She finds Haley McGee. McGee back to her sister Amber. Setting it up. Brianna Membrega puts it up. It's off the backboard. She's taking up the court now. I believe that's Bianca Giordano. Puts it up. It goes off the rim. As it's put up again by Jackson Memorial and knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Memorial's ball as Danny Evans will take it. Evans sending it in, that's to Giordano. Giordano puts it up off the rim. Put back up again, and it's good. Bridget Sheeran for two. As it's McGee. Nelson with it now. Nelson trying to take the ball inside, and a whistle. It scores 2-2 with 5:52 left in the first quarter. And it'll be Liberty's ball here. I believe this is Amber McGee taking it in for Jackson Liberty. And she's defended by Bianca Giordano, and that ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Liberty's ball still. McGee and Giordano again facing off. And the whistle blows, and it'll be Memorial's ball. Giordano will take it in. Setting it up to Natalie Knopf. Knopf looking. And a shot by Danny Evans off the rim. And out of bounds. Amber McGee will take it in. As she finds her sister Haley McGee. And now it's Nelson taking it up. That's Kayla Nelson. Over to Haley McGee. Shot goes up. Amber McGee for two, no good. And now it is Brianna Membrega. And a shot off the rim. That was Lauren Bungay. Giordano to Knopf, and it's good. 3 points for Jackson Memorial. Very slow start to the game here tonight, Maeve. I don't know if it's if the defense is just very good for both of these teams or just not very high-scoring teams.
Yeah, their shots aren't really falling tonight.
As it'll be Amber McGee sending it into her sister Haley. Haley McGee gets it, and a steal by Jackson Memorial, almost, as it's on the ground. And I believe it'll be Memorial's ball. Good effort by both teams there to try to get to the ball, but Memorial was able to hold on to it. Giordano has it. Danny Evans takes a shot. That's good. Another 3 points for Jackson Memorial, as they're up 8-2 now. And a traveling call against Jackson Liberty, and the ball goes back to Memorial. Seems like Memorial's putting on the pressure a little bit here, and Liberty's not sure how to handle it, as their coach, you could hear her yelling to just be smart out there. And
Memorial's press is definitely working for them.
As it'll be, I believe, Natalie Knopf, who sends it in to Bianca Giordano, down to Knopf. Looking for an open man, she finds Giordano again. Giordano over to Danny Evans, off the rim. Bungay up to Nelson. Looks for an open McGee. And that is Amber McGee. Back to Haley McGee. Good defense there by Jackson Memorial. You see Bridget Sheeran at the top of the key trying to defend Amber McGee. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Memorial, I believe. 3:44 left in the first quarter. 8-2 is the score. Amber McGee will take it in. Finding an open Nelson. Back to McGee. I'm sorry, not Mamrega. That was Lauren Bungay who had the ball, but there is a whistle and it will be Memorial's ball. As it'll be the first sub of the game. Amber McGee has come out, and replacing her, I believe, is Christina Donza. As it's taken by Bungay over to Nelson. Nelson taking it down. Takes her time now. Over to Haley McGee. Puts it up off the rim. And it'll be Haley McGee again. Donza looking for an open man. Instead, she'll take it in herself. A nice little hook, but it's off the rim and taken up by Memorial. Giordano taking it up. Tries to cut inside, but it's stolen by Mamrega. Over to Nelson, up to Donza, and it's out of bounds. As we've got another sub here, this is Kylie Sullivan coming in, replacing Alexis Casella. Giordano taking it up. Paces herself as they regroup here. Giordano. As she finds Bridget Sheeran inside. Shot goes up. And it's blocked. That was by Mamrega. And Nelson takes it up. Jackson Memorial using a lot of ball movement there. Back and forth at the top of the key. But they can't get the shots inside. As Donza has it now. And it'll be a foul and Jackson Memorial's ball. Maeve, you and I were talking before the game. Christina Donza, she's a freshman for Jackson Liberty, and she's one of the star players on this team. And definitely as a freshman, you wouldn't expect somebody to come in and just be able to make such an impact right from the start.
Yeah, it's awesome the amount of work and effort she's put into this team, and it's really showing on the court.
As there's a shot by Danny Evans and it goes off the rim, but it's kept in by Kylie Sullivan. Looking for Giordano. And they regroup. As she cuts inside, sending it back to Sullivan, puts it up off the rim. And Alexis Casella almost kept it in bounds, but it goes out.
Looks like she fell into the cheerleaders there.
I believe I missed a substitution earlier. I'm trying to see who went off for Memorial. As it's Nelson taking it up. Bridget Shearer went off, and Casella came back in. And a shot goes off the rim. That was Donza. As it's taken up by Memorial, this is Natalie Knopf. And Donza has it now. And a foul on Liberty. I'm sorry, on Memorial, I believe. As Donza was taking it up the court there and pressure was put on. And Donza looking. Whistle blows and it'll be Memorial's ball.
Looks like she took too long to throw it in.
Now, Maeve, you used to play on the team here. What is it like, the atmosphere with the team? Is it, you know, is it a close-knit group?
Yeah, all the girls on the team are really close, and they really know each other on the court, and they have great chemistry.
that's always nice to hear within the team. Both these schools, Jackson Memorial and Jackson Liberty, have some top-notch athletics and some of the best athletes around here, and it's always good to see how they work together and the chemistry between the team, as it's not just focused on one player, it's often focused on the whole group. As it'll be Liberty's ball here. Donza will throw it in.
Looks like Memorial still keeping their press on.
Casella put on the pressure there. And it's slowly taken up the court there by Liberty as they tried to make a couple passes, and now they have it on the attack. Nelson, Mamrega. Looks back to Nelson. And a whistle blows. And it'll be a foul against Liberty.
Liberty's pulling off a lot of offensive fouls tonight.
And a substitution. This will be Bridget Sheeran going in for Haley Pitlack. There have been a lot of subtle substitutions by Memorial. I haven't even realized that they've been rotating their bench pretty well tonight so far, as there's 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Score is only 8-2 here. Not a high-scoring game yet, but I am sure it'll get going soon.
It's very smart of Memorial to keep rotating their players in and out for fresh legs to come in.
Liberty does have a smaller bench than Memorial, so they can use that to their advantage, and if they don't get fatigued, then hopefully they can tire out their opposition and be able to take advantage there. As there's 5 seconds left on the clock. And a foul on Jackson Memorial. It'll be, I believe, Lauren Bungay taking the two. And first one's off the rim. And
yeah, all those people were staring at us.
second one is off the rim again. It'll be taken by Sheeran, looking down the court for Casella, and it's booted out of bounds by Liberty with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Liberty needs to pull some tight defense here.
My guess is Giordano will probably go for the shot herself here. And Sullivan takes the shot and just misses as the time expires in the first quarter. Score is 8-2. Jackson Memorial leading over Jackson Liberty. As we'll take a quick, the two teams will take a quick break here. I think one of the biggest stories of tonight's game so far is the offensive fouls for Jackson Liberty. So far they have 5 fouls in total, and most of those have been while they're on offense, and that can really hurt you in the long run in a game. You know, the early points that you miss, the opportunity to take, tend to be crucial towards the end of the game. When you're down by 1 or 2 points, and hopefully they can get back in this and get smarter while they're on offense, as Jackson Memorial has been doing a good job on offense themselves, so they're going to have to keep up with the scoring a little bit. As we're just about set for the second quarter here, as the two teams are getting ready.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that a lot of offensive fouls tonight. They're usually not a fouling team on offense especially, but I guess they're ready to play tonight and are eager to be aggressive to get the ball.
And I think the thing you can take from that is just the amount of pressure that they're putting on, that they're putting on their opposition. You know, yeah, they're taking the fouls, but at the same time, they are being aggressive and they are showing the will to play definitely. And it's just they have to be a little bit smarter and make sure that the way they're showing it isn't going to cost them
Yeah,
As
they just
there's
need a little bit more control.
a shot there by, I believe that was Haley McGee, went off the rim. And there's a shot by Kylie Sullivan, which was good. I believe that was 2 points. 10-2 now the score. Sent in by Donza, taken up by Nelson. Tries to cut inside. Puts on a spin move and is taken by Bridget Sheeran.
Oh,
And
double dribble by Bridget Sheeran.
a very big missed opportunity there by Jackson Memorial. It'll be Donza sending it in. As Nelson has it now. And she tries to take it inside. And it's taken by Kylie Sullivan. Who tries to put up a shot, and it's blocked by Haley McGee.
It was an awesome block. Looks like Liberty's throwing away a lot of turnovers on offense tonight. I don't know if they're nervous or what, but it's really getting to them.
As looks like the coach is arguing this decision as far as whose ball it was, but it was taken by Liberty there anyway. I believe that was Christina Memrega, or I'm sorry, Brianna Memrega. And the timeout is called by Jackson Liberty. This will be a full timeout. As this is a good time to do one of our first player profiles of the night. Number 3, Amber McGee for Jackson Liberty. She is a sophomore. She is also a soccer player and a lacrosse player. Her intended college is Clemson, and intended major is biology. And she has definitely been one of the stars on the court so far. She played about the first half of the game for Jackson Liberty, maybe 3/4 of the game. And she definitely stood out. She was all over the court and helped to produce offensively when they were able to. And she has been back out here to start this quarter. She now takes a seat on the bench, though, as a substitution was called.
I think she definitely deserves this break that she's getting. Her defense is awesome. She's very aggressive tonight, and I can't wait to see what she has for the rest of the game.
It'll be Donza taking it in for Jackson Liberty. She sends it up to Bungay. Bungay back to Nelson. Over to Memrega. Memrega looking, finds Nelson. Nelson taking her time, trying to find an open lane. Fakes out a defender, cuts inside, and a foul against Jackson Memorial. And you see there, I believe that was Danny Evans who had the foul. And the first shot is good for Nelson, 10-3. First point that Liberty has had in a while in this game. It's been about 6 minutes or so of total time. And second shot by Nelson is good, 10-4. Giordano taking it up. Tries to find the lane, sees Sullivan and sends it to her, but it's given back. And now it's back over to Sullivan. Playing a little tic-tac-toe as Giordano takes the shot, goes off the rim. It's back now, it's Knopf. Knopf back to Giordano, who cuts in. Good shot off the rim. Good offensive pressure by Memorial, but it's taken up now by Nelson for Liberty. Casella putting on pressure, trying to defend. Now it's Donza. Into the middle, that's Bungay. It goes off the side of the hoop. Memrega, Nelson.
Liberty is definitely dominating on the rebounds tonight. Under the boards, they're doing great.
Memrega has been a big part of that as the shot goes off the backboard. One of the tallest players on the court tonight, and she's been able to get the ball for Liberty as a substitution was made, and Danny Evans is back in. Casella goes out. And I believe Amber McGee was subbed in for Haley McGee. And also Haley Pitlack is in now as well, as it's Kylie Sullivan over to Evans, puts it up off the rim. It's taken by Amber McGee, now it's Nelson. Nelson trying to fake out Knopf, sends it to Donza, puts on a spin move, a shot goes off the backboard. A good move there by Donza. It's on the ground, and it's held onto by Liberty.
Both teams are really getting down and dirty for those free open balls.
And it'll be Memorial's ball here. Knopf into Giordano. As Giordano has really been one of the biggest factors on this team so far. She calls a lot of the plays at the top of the key for Jackson Memorial. And she's done a good job defensively as well, as she's now guarding Donza. Nelson to Mamrega, and it goes out of bounds. Substitution made again. Casella goes in and Sullivan goes out. As it'll be Jackson Memorial's ball, and Natalie Knopf will take it in. Sends it to Giordano. I believe Knopf and Giordano have played the entire game so far.
Yeah, they're both doing a great job for Jackson Memorial, working the ball in there, bringing the ball up.
As it'll be Amber McGee. Or, I'm sorry, it'll be, yes, Amber McGee sending it in. To Nelson. Nelson has it. Sent over. And it's taken up now by Jackson Memorial. Giordano has it, cuts into the middle, and a foul. And it'll be 2 shots, I believe, for Giordano. As you see here, a hard cut to the middle by Giordano. Tries to put on a fake, and Amber McGee fouls her.
That was a great drive.
As the first shot is good. 11-14 now. At a substitution, Haley and Amber McGee sub out, and Bungay and Mamrega sub out. And it'll be another shot for Giordano. Off the rim. And it's out of bounds, I believe, off of Memorial.
Both Bridget Sheeran and Brianna Mamrega were both fighting hard for that ball.
And a 30-second timeout is taken by Jackson Memorial.
You can really see the want in both teams here. They're both really fighting hard to get the ball and each rebound, and they're both driving really well too. You could just see each team wants to win.
As the timeout's over. And
it's a tremendous difference, the amount of players on Liberty and Memorial. Memorial has so many more.
as Liberty takes the court again. And so does Memorial. And it'll be Donza sending it in for Liberty. And a traveling, it'll be Memorial's ball. As Knopf sends it in. Knopf. Back to Giordano. but it'll be Liberty's ball. Donza will take it as the substitution is made. Knopf goes out, and Sullivan goes in. I believe that's Knopf's first substitution. As Nelson cut to the middle, and a good block by Danny Evans as she takes it up the court. Shot by Kylie Sullivan and goes way over the net. And Sheeran almost keeps it in.
It's a great effort by Bridget Sheeran to keep the ball in. You can really see her determination for tonight.
As Donza has it. Sends it to the middle for Haley McGee. To Mamrega. And a shot by Giordano. And it'll be Liberty's ball. As you see here, good job by Giordano to cut inside. And then the shot going off the backboard and the rim. And it'll be Donza sending it in.
Memorial still keeping their press.
Bungay to Donza. Now it's in the middle, off the rim, after an attempt by Bungay. It's on the ground, but it's picked up by Sheeran and a whistle. And I believe a timeout is called by Memorial. As we take a look at another player profile here, this time it is number 12, Lauren Bungay for Jackson Liberty. She is a senior this year, as well as the captain of the basketball team. Her college plan, she's looking at Ocean County College. And her intended major, she is undecided, and her favorite pro team is the Knicks.
Lauren's been on the basketball team for 4 years now. She's been a varsity starter for 4 years as well. I know she puts a lot of hard work into this team, and this is her last year, so she's definitely making the best of it.
As both teams take the court, score is 11-4 with 3:21 left in the first half. And it'll be Memorial's ball, as Natalie Knopf will be the one to send it in. And a little bit of a delay. I'm sorry, it was not Knopf, it was Bridget Sheeran who sent it in. And it's Danny Evans now. Looking back to Giordano.
You can see Bridget Sheeran posting up in the key. Awesome
And
rebounds.
good attempt by Giordano. It is no good. Shot goes over the basket. And it'll be 2 foul shots for Jackson Liberty, as we have 2 substitutions here. Haley Pitlack and I believe Natalie Knopf come in.
Both teams tonight have 6 fouls on their side.
And I was wrong, it will not be 2 foul shots, it'll just be Liberty's ball as it's sent back to Nelson. And the shot goes up, and it's good. That was Mamrega.
It's a great
Haley
team.
Pitlack puts on a spin move, finds an open teammate. It's at the top of the key now as Knopf, Sullivan to Sheeran, and goes over the basket.
It's a
Haley
rebound.
Pitlack. And the shot goes up, and it's just missed as the score is 11-6. Jackson Memorial leading Jackson Liberty with 2:16 left on the clock. And it'll be Donza's ball. Bungay to Nelson. Nelson looking as she'll find an open McGee. That's Haley McGee. And shot goes up off the backboard. And it's taken back by Memorial. Natalie Knopf taking it up. Tries to cut inside. Stops it, and it's a missed pass by Haley Pitlack. As it'll be Liberty's ball. And a substitution was made. I did not get a chance to see who. I'm not sure if you caught who it was, Maeve. Donza has it. And she'll cut inside, and the shot goes off the rim. And we've got a foul on Casella. This is her first.
Looks like we got Christina Donza at the line. Liberty's 2 for 4 on the free throw line right now. Hopefully Donza can change that, make them go above 50%.
First shot is good.
Oh, I see, it's 1 and 1. So now she gets a second shot.
And that one's
Another
good as
great
well. 11-8 now, as Liberty's right back in this thing. Casella, Sullivan, Evans. Puts on the shot, and it's good. 2 points. Donza finds Haley McGee. And it'll be Memorial's ball here. As you take a look at this replay, a good shot there by Evans. And she drained that. And it'll be Evans taking the ball in. And it's sent to Sheeran with just around a minute left. Back to Evans. Sheeran up to Giordano. Giordano puts up a shot off the backboard. And it's taken up. Nelson sent it to Donza. Donza was not able to make the shot. Whistle's blown. And it'll be Liberty's ball. With 49 seconds left, Jackson Memorial's up 13-8. Donza with it after a pass from Mamrega and another whistle.
It's a great dribble handoff between Brianna Mamrega and Christina Donza.
Sheeran gets her first foul of the game. Liberty has done a good job of not taking offensive fouls this quarter, as the last quarter they had quite a few.
Yeah, they had 5 fouls in the first quarter alone.
As it's taken up by Evans. Finding Haley Pitlack, back to Sheeran, over to Sullivan, and it goes out of bounds.
That's great defense. Memorial's been pressing a while. I'm sure they're tired. Ooh, looks like they were taking off the press towards the end of that.
Nelson taking it up the court with 25 seconds left. She'll buy a little bit of time. Finds Donza. Donza cuts to the outside, takes a shot, it goes off the backboard.
It's like Haley McGee got mauled under there.
Sullivan has it. And it'll be a foul.
Looks like it was a carry by Memorial.
My apologies, you're right, it was a carry, I believe you said. Not a foul. As Nelson takes it up.
Another drive. Looks like a carry again for Liberty, wow. Kayla Nelson's doing a great job taking the ball to the net when her teammates aren't getting open for her. It's very smart.
Sullivan takes a half-court shot.
Ooh,
And it's no good.
that was her second attempt at a buzzer beater tonight.
As the score is 13-8, Jackson Memorial over Jackson Liberty as we go to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half of this game. Stay tuned.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
You didn't stop.
I'm late for work. Thought I could make it.
It's my first day of school.
He's only 7.
I know. But I'm going too fast. I'm not going to be able to stop. I'm sorry.
I wait here by the curb when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. Surround up all you can to help your fellow man. Keep
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Adam Christman, and this is my buddy Buster. Do you love animals? Looking to start an exciting career? In just 3 months, you can become a veterinary assistant. Ocean County College's Department of Continuing and Professional Education can put you on the fast track to specialized career training. Veterinary assistants are an integral part on your animal health care team. Working under the supervision of a veterinarian or a vet technician, you'll give assistance to the animals they treat. Through classroom and clinical instruction, OCC's veterinary assistant program covers animal nursing, pharmacy, radiology and laboratory procedures, surgical and recovery room assistance, emergency response, and much more. Graduates receive an Ocean County College Certificate of Completion and are eligible to sit for the National Veterinary Assistant Exam. For information or to register, call Continuing and Professional Education at 732-255-0409. My friend Buster and I hope to see you at Ocean County College.
Hey, you! Me? Have you been feeling sick? Have you been sneezing? Well, I'm gonna teach you proper sneezing etiquette. Yay! Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, grab a tissue. Hey, here's your tissue. Thank you. Step 3, cover your nose and mouth with the tissue. Step 4, sneeze. Achoo! Step 5, throw it out. Hey, here's the garbage. Thank you. And step 6, go wash your hands. Ew. What to do if you don't have a tissue? Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, no tissue. Oh, don't have a tissue. Oh, no. Step 3, sneeze in the inside of your elbow. Achoo! Step 4, wash your hands.
What would it take to change the world? Provide food to the hungry and water to the thirsty. Teach children to read and keep them healthy. Shelter families and train a new generation. Give the poor a chance to better themselves. Create a worldwide network of peacemakers and conquer a disease that has killed or crippled millions. Could one person do it? What about 1.2 million?
Yeah, my name is Frank Wesso.
Tamara DeWitt.
Gaston Cabat. Pat Draper.
Eu sou Adélia Vilas.
Dr. Naresh Goya.
Mon nom est Awa Omar.
Gary Parrish.
Warren Coffman.
Lisa Simmons.
Eric Kimani.
Meu nome é Eduardo.
Safe Aurora.
Megan Coutinho.
These men and women are changing the world. They're members of Rotary. Professionals and community leaders organized into more than 32,000 clubs worldwide. They volunteer at the local, regional, and international levels and dedicate themselves to a simple motto: service above self.
That's what Rotary is all about. Vision to see, faith to believe, and courage to act.
So many of us, we sit back and we go, gee, I'd really like to help somewhere in the world, but I don't know how to do it. And Rotary gives you all the tools you need.
Personalmente tengo... Just the fact that you are a Rotarian opens doors all over the world.
For members of Rotary, no project is too big. Working with UNICEF, the World Health Organization, and the CDC, Rotary has immunized more than 2 billion children against polio and reduced the disease by more than 99% worldwide.
With not too many.
And we're back for the second half of this Jackson Memorial versus Jackson Liberty basketball game. What are you looking forward to seeing in the second half, Maeve?
I'm just looking forward to see if Liberty comes back and catches back up to Memorial. I know that they did it in the first quarter. They were down by a couple, and now they're coming back. So I definitely like to see how the turnout of that ends up.
I totally agree. You know, I think between the fouls in this game and the low offense, there's going to be some room for separation here for either team. If one team is able to pull off a little bit of a hot streak and get a couple of points, it'll really pull them ahead here, as there hasn't been much scoring. As second half has begun, and it's Giordano at the top. As it's Knopf back to Giordano. Over to Evans, to Giordano. And she'll cut to the middle. And the shot is good for 2 points. And it'll be Amber McGee sending it to her sister Haley, back to Amber. And a pass, but it is called back. And I did not see what occurred, but it'll be Memorial's ball as Evans sends it in. And the ball goes up, and it's Bungay. And now Nelson. Nelson to Haley McGee, up to Mamrega. It's off the backboard and taken by Bridget Sheeran. Sheeran up the court, racing in. Amber McGee putting on a little bit of pressure. Now it's back to Giordano, over to Evans, who takes a shot off the rim. And it will be Liberty's ball here. And Amber McGee will send it in. A minute into the second half here, as the score is 15-8. And it's sent over to McGee, but it goes out of bounds. 6:47 on the clock. As we take a look at the replay here. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Memorial's ball as Giordano takes it up. And it's over to Knopf. Sending it back over to Casella, back to Giordano, to Knopf, back to Giordano, and over to Evans. Evans over to Knopf, takes a shot. And the rebound is picked up. And it goes out of bounds off, I believe, Liberty.
Looks like Memorial's having a lot of second chances there. Liberty's not boxing out.
Liberty really was able to take control of the rebounds early in this game, but as the fatigue has set in, it seems like they're having a little bit more of trouble here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As it's out on Liberty again.
Looks like Bridget Sheeran's open right away.
It's sent in. And now it is Knopf with it. Over to Sheeran. Sheeran finding Giordano, over to Evans. Evans cutting in, puts up a shot, and it's off the rim. Ooh. And then Amber McGee goes down.
Looks like she was fouled by Bridget Sheeran.
As we take a look here of the foul by Sheeran. We see the opportunity there on the shot as the ball is sent back to Haley McGee. Over to Bungay. Back to Amber McGee. Score 15-8. As it's Amber McGee. Back over and out of bounds. And it'll be Memorial's ball. 5:40 left. Knopf sending it in to Giordano. He tries to set up a play here. She finds Evans. Evans puts up a shot, and it's good for 3. As it's taken up by Liberty here. Haley McGee sending it up to Mamrega. Mamrega to Nelson, back to Mamrega, and she puts up a shot that's good for 2.
It's a great finish.
As it's Giordano sending it inside to Pitlack, but it'll be Liberty's ball. As you see the replay here, a good job by Mamrega, who gave it to Nelson, and it stayed open and put up for 2. 18-10. Nelson with the ball, tries to cut inside, sends it to Bungay. Over to Haley McGee.
That was a great cut. That was a great pass as well by Lauren Bungay.
As it'll be Amber McGee who will send it in. In between the halves, I was listening to the coaches talking a little bit. And it seemed like one of their game plans was to keep Memorial aggressive and hopefully make a couple of their players foul out, as there are some of their players who have quite a few fouls at this point. And if they can get them off the court, it would help them.
Ooh, that was an awesome pick by Brianna Mamrega.
It'll be Memorial's ball here, I believe. Or, I'm sorry, a Liberty timeout was called. As we take a look at Brianna Mamrega here, number 23. She had the big basket in the center for Liberty just a few moments ago. As you see, she is a senior. College plans, she's looking at Campbell University, High Point University, USC, West Virginia University, and FDU. She's undecided on her major, and her favorite pro team is the New York Giants. Speaking of the Giants, their opposition a couple weeks ago, the Packers, in the first, I believe that was a wild card game, a big upset between those two teams, as well as this past weekend against the Cowboys, as the Packers have advanced into the conference finals of the NFL playoffs, as those games are this weekend. They'll be playing, I believe, the Falcons, and the Patriots will be playing the Steelers. As we're back to the action here, Amber McGee sent it in to Nelson. She has it.
It's a nice crossover.
Good defense by Memorial here, but good ball movement as well by Liberty. As Nelson sends it to Bungay. She has an open Haley McGee, but instead tries to take it in, and it's stolen by Sullivan as the pass goes up and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Memorial's ball.
That was great defense by Amber McGee. She really pushed to work back there.
And a substitution is made. And the ball goes back.
What? That was definitely backcourt. I don't know why they didn't call that.
And a shot is good by Danny Evans for 2 points. You're right on that. I'm surprised there was no backcourt on that play, and that actually led to the 2 points. But 3 points are up on the board for Liberty.
Haley McGee's first three-pointer of the night. Danny Evans, I believe she already has 2 or maybe even 3. Her shot's really fallen tonight. It's awesome.
As Kylie Sullivan puts it up, and another air ball for Sullivan, as she's had a little bit of a rough night tonight.
Yeah, but you can see she's working hard. You can see she's putting in a good effort there, and I know she's a great shooter. It's just not turning out her way tonight, and that's all right. Everyone has their game.
She has done a very good job defensively for Memorial tonight.
Yeah, that was an awesome steal right there. She's taking up the ball. Good pass to Bridget Sheeran. And it looks like that was a travel by Memorial.
And we'll get a couple of substitutions here. Donza will go in for Bungay. And Sullivan goes out. I believe Casella took her place. As you see, the last basket here by Jackson Liberty, and a good three-pointer that was, I believe, Haley McGee.
Yes.
As Brandon Mamrega has it, puts it up.
Ooh, awesome save by Christina Donza. Good drive by Kayla Nelson.
As back over. As Nelson with it now.
Liberty's definitely getting some great passes off. They're just in no position to shoot.
As Nelson sending it down to Haley McGee, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Brianna Mamrega. And it'll be Giordano taking it in for Memorial, sending it to Knopf.
Looks like Liberty's playing a 2-3 defense. Memorial's getting a lot of shots off because of this, giving them a lot of time to shoot.
As Evans puts it up, but it goes over the net, and then another shot off the rim. I believe that was Giordano, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Amber McGee.
That's a good pass. Ooh. Bridget Sheeran getting a little too aggressive there, causing a foul for...
I believe that's her 4th of the night. As you see the replay here.
Okay. Ooh, Bridget Sheeran really took her down.
And it'll be Mackenzie Dakin coming in. As she knocks it out of the hands of Amber McGee.
It's very smart by Amber McGee. She saw she didn't have enough time, hit it off the Memorial player. Now she has her second chance. So,
good defense by
5 seconds.
Dakin.
It was awesome defense by Memorial. They really made sure they stayed tight to Liberty to make sure they couldn't get that ball in.
As it's taken up by Giordano.
Ooh. Oh.
Taunting her opponents a little bit there, going through the legs.
Lifting that leg in the air. What's up with that? Ooh, nice crossover by Bianca.
Giordano over to Casella, back to Giordano. Sending it back over, that's an off, back to Giordano.
Looks
Has it open
Casella's wide open.
As it's taken over.
Ooh, good drive by Natalie Knopf.
1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. As the score is 20-13, Jackson Memorial leading Jackson Liberty.
It's a very close game, but they're not scoring very much from either team, so it's...
Really is anybody's game here.
Yeah.
As it's taken up, and a shot by Evans is close, but just missed. And it'll be 2 shots for Evans. First shot is good.
Danny Evans is really on fire tonight. A lot of her shots are falling. That's awesome for Memorial. And it's really showing on the scoreboard.
As you see, the shot by her went off the rim, and a good job defensively by Liberty.
Ooh, double team right there.
Amber
Well,
McGee
she
down to
should've drove
Mamrega.
that.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Looks like Danny Evans is playing some tough defense.
The ref talking to Donza a little bit there. As it's
Looks like
Nelson.
Liberty needs to set up a play, really regain themselves and just, you know.
34 seconds on the clock. And it'll be Memorial's ball.
Liberty's only 7 points behind Memorial right now. Actually, 8.
Score is 21-13.
Actually, 8. Yeah, it's 8 points.
A little bit of difficult math there for.
Yeah,
for you.
I got a little confused, you know.
As 27 seconds are on the clock. 21-13 the score again.
But 8 points, that's only 4 regular baskets.
Are you sure it's 8 points this time?
I think so. To be honest, yeah, 8 points.
Biggest thing for Liberty this quarter is their fouls. They've only had 1 foul so far, and definitely improved since the last half. As we're going to take a look at another player profile, this time it's Kayla Nelson. She is a freshman for Jackson Liberty, number 5. She also plays soccer, and she won the Coaches Award in middle school for basketball and soccer, as well as the Hustle Award for basketball, and she's in the Digital Media Academy. Her college plans are UConn or Rutgers, and her intended major is forensic science or psychology. And her favorite pro team is the Women's U.S. National Soccer Team. As Kayla has been a big part of this game so far for Liberty. As it's Giordano with it here, is 20 seconds on the clock. She looks for an open Casella. Back to Giordano. She'll hold a little bit, buy some time. Steps in and finds an open Evans. He sends it to the middle. And it's back now to Giordano, who drives, and time expires. 21-13 at the end of the third quarter.
I agree. Kayla Nelson has also been a very big part of this game tonight. She's been doing a great job taking up the ball, and I know it's a lot of pressure playing that point guard, but I think she's done a great job of passing the ball off to her teammates and also driving when she needs to, which is awesome.
We take a look at another player profile here for Haley McGee, number 2 on Jackson Liberty. She's a sophomore. She plays basketball as well as soccer and lacrosse. College plans, she's looking at Princeton, Harvard, and Yale. 3 very nice schools there.
Yeah, those are very great schools. Haley must be really smart.
And her intended major is chemistry, and favorite pro team is U.S. Women's National Team. Soccer, I'm assuming.
Definitely.
And we're about ready for the fourth quarter.
Haley's also been a huge part in this game tonight. She's had a couple shots that were falling for her, and her defense is amazing. She's had a couple steals. I know she puts in a lot of hard work for Liberty. She's a 2-year varsity starter, which is awesome that she has another 2 years here.
As it'll be Giordano starting it off here for Memorial at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Some good defense by Kayla Nelson. It was awesome.
Last time these two schools had a basketball matchup was the boys basketball game. I believe it was January 3rd of this month. And what a hard-fought game that was, as the game went into overtime after a shot was made with about half a second left on the clock for Liberty to tie it.
Yeah, I saw Nico Montano put up that buzzer beater to set them into overtime.
And Memorial did wind up getting the win in overtime, but a very hard-fought game for both teams and a very high-scoring game for both teams as well. It was, I don't remember the final score exactly, but I remember it was in the 60s for both teams, as it was a very close finish. I believe it was a 5-point deficit in the end.
I know Liberty, for the boys game, Liberty definitely switched up their defense at the end.
Score is 21-13 with 7:20 left in the fourth quarter. And it'll be Memorial's ball here on offense, as it's Evans pass to Sullivan. Back to Evans.
I can't believe Liberty is still playing in this 2-3 defense after Memorial shooting these shots. I would think they would go into man or a 3-2 at least, but I guess it's not hurting them too bad. It's only an 8-point difference, but
They have
with such a low-scoring game, you would think.
They have allowed quite a few shots from the outside as a result of that defense. As it's taken in by Casella over to Knopf. Casella's open, but instead it's to Sullivan over to Sheeran. Sheeran puts it up, and it goes over the basket. And a whistle. Just under 7 minutes on the clock. And it'll be 2 shots for Sheeran. As the first shot is off the basket and no good. And the second shot is good.
It's a nice
22-13.
shot by Bridget Sheeran.
Bridget Sheeran is definitely one of the funniest people you could ever meet, and I know you were talking about her a little bit before the game. Are you friends with her?
Yeah, I know her a little well. She's definitely a really funny girl. She's got a lot of character to her.
Yeah, she's one of the. She's very well liked in Jackson Memorial. Not only a funny person, but a good person as well. And I'm not friends with her personally, but a lot of my friends are. And I just know that she's a very, very nice person off the court.
Yeah, definitely. She's super nice, super funny. I know she gets great grades. Just a great person overall.
As a shot was put up there, I wasn't able to see who that was. It might have been Casella. As the score is 24-13. And it'll be Liberty's ball.
24-13. That looks like a
Nelson.
11-point difference.
Another math equation for Maeve.
Looks like the crowd's getting a little rowdy. Looks
As we take a timeout here. And we have another player profile. This time it's Christina Mamrega, number 20 on Jackson Liberty. She is a senior. She also plays soccer, and she just loves to be around her friends and her teammates. College plans, she's looking at Florida State University with an intended major of biology and pre-medicine. Her favorite pro team is the U.S. Women's National Soccer Team. Christina hasn't seen much time tonight on the court, but the time that she was able to get in on the action, she played very well.
Yeah.
And her sister Brianna Mamrega has also played very well as well.
Definitely.
Nelson with it, puts on a spin move there, and a hook shot off the rim, and it's taken up now, but a whistle.
Travel.
This quarter's gone by very slowly. These two teams are pacing themselves very well, as Memorial has forced Liberty to take a couple more fouls. And it's Knopf putting pressure on.
Ooh, that was a great tip by Bridget Sheeran. She will not stop.
The ball goes into the stands, and thankfully nobody is hurt, except possibly the ball, but
Poor ball.
Amber McGee sends it in, and it goes off.
Unlucky. Looks like she needed a little bit more time there, and she tried to hit it off Mackenzie, I believe, but.
And it's Knopf down to Evans, puts up the three, and just missed as it wrapped around the rim.
In and out, that's the worst. Good pass. Nice finish by Lauren Bungay.
It's taken up by Knopf.
Memorial was quick to that.
Cuts inside, and
That's an awesome take. Little
Good
Euro step
effort.
in there.
and it'll be foul on Mamrega, her third.
Looks like the score is 15 to 24. Memorial leading. There
And
we
a shot by
go.
Evans. It goes off the rim. And out of bounds.
Defense might have been a reach by Amber McGee, but she got away with that one.
And it'll be Sheeran.
Bridget Sheeran determined. To Natalie Knopf. Back to Sheeran. Good take.
Mamrega over to Nelson. Backs up. She'll cut around. Finds Haley McGee, and it goes off the net, and it's taken by Evans. And it's pressure put on Bridget Sheeran, and I believe a foul. So 2 shots. First foul of the game.
Bridget Sheeran back on the line.
First shot is no good. And second shot attempt is good.
It's another great
25-15. A 10-point deficit for Liberty now.
It sounds bad, but it's really not too bad. That's only 5 baskets that Liberty needs to put up. But with such a low-scoring game, that might be tough.
Nelson.
Unless Liberty can change things around here. Ooh, Bridget Sheeran went for that steal, but Amber McGee did not allow it.
And it's taken up now by Knopf. Knopf looking for an open Casella. Back to Knopf.
Wide open, take it.
Knopf puts on a move, takes it
That was a
inside.
great spin move. That was an awesome drive. Natalie Knopf is really impressing me as a freshman from Memorial.
As you see a replay here of Knopf's attempt, she'll take 2 foul shots here.
Nice
as
crossover, awesome.
she was fouled there.
Let's see it.
And first shot is good. 26-15. And second shot is also good. 27-15. And ball's down the court. And it's taken now. Amber McGee sends it off of Evans, and now it's Mamrega. Back to Nelson. Nelson
Set up a play.
at the top of the key sends it to Amber McGee. And timeout, Jackson Liberty. As I'm not sure if this is a full or a half or a 30-second timeout, but as .344 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, let's go.
Enthusiastic there, Maeve? Maeve?
Yeah, I'm
Maeve.
just excited. We're in the fourth quarter. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Fourth quarter already. Wow, I thought it was third. It's like a 12-point difference right now. Memorial leading. That's only 6 baskets. Liberty definitely needs to turn things around and get them shots to fall. I know they can do it. They could definitely pull it off.
Hey, I mean, there's potential for just 4 3-pointers, and that's only 4 baskets.
That's true. Or 12 free throws. There really are a million ways.
As it'll be foul on Liberty. Haley McGee and Casella will take the foul shots.
Alexis Casella, she's really showing off some skills tonight. I know she does a great job on and off the court, working hard. I know she's an awesome soccer player and basketball player. I believe she's in the marching band as well.
She is.
Yeah. I don't know what instrument she plays, but I'm sure she plays it great.
I think is she a flute? She may be a flute. I'm not totally positive though. Or no, she might be a saxophone. I don't know. Now I'm just guessing, but she does play an instrument of some sort. I do know that.
Which is cool. Instruments are cool. Athletics plus music. No better combination. Awesome pass by Haley McGee, but some sort of call was called.
Another foul for Memorial. Biggest thing for Liberty has been the amount of fouls they've taken this quarter. They have taken 7 fouls now this quarter, and you see here the attack by Liberty, then a good pass, but the foul on Memorial.
Round the back.
3 minutes about left in the 4th quarter.
Looks like Memorial's getting a little frustrated.
Again, both teams have paced themselves very well in this quarter, taking their time and trying to get the game tied up. Liberty and Memorial trying to run away with it, because the first shot was good. This is Christina Donza.
Christina Donza does really well on the free throw line. Definitely a lot of awesome foul shots.
Second shot is no good.
Come on, Bree. Oh, Brianna Memrega just missed out. That would have been a great offensive rebound.
As it's taken up now by Knopf as she puts it up, and it's good. A layup for 2.
Left-handed, too.
14-point deficit now. As it's taken up by Nelson, down to Donza, and it's kept in bounds.
Good job. Good drive.
And a foul.
Unlucky shot. Will we be going to the line with this or under the basket? Oh, no, under.
As the score is 30-16 now, 2:45 about. 46 to be exact. Left in the 4th quarter. And it'll be Donza with the foul shots.
That's an awesome shot.
As the first one is off the rim. And she only gets 1.
It was a 1-and-1, I believe.
And it'll be out of bounds. Sullivan will take it in.
Oh, that's a nice baseball throw. Natalie Knopf got it. Ooh.
Good attempt and a foul.
Looks like she's back on the free throw line. Last time she was 2 for 2. Let's see if she can stay consistent.
As it's Knopf after a personal foul on, I believe that was McGee. And Amber McGee will sub out. And I believe Lauren Bungay comes in for her.
Looks like Memorial is almost double Liberty's score.
And no good.
Getting aggressive. That's good. That's always good to see from both teams.
Both of these teams have a drive to win this game, and the aggression comes out with that.
Definitely. Even if it's not turning out their way, you could definitely see the effort from both teams.
As it's taken by Casella over to Evans, 2:20 left. As taken up by Knopf. Good job by Knopf.
Nice, way to keep that.
As it's Sullivan. She has an open lane, but instead she sends it to Casella, back to Sheeran, back
It's
to...
an awesome team player move.
It definitely is, as Sheeran has it.
Yeah, the generosity. Good rip by Bridget Sheeran.
as is Bungay with her second personal foul.
Looks like definitely a high fouling game. It was supposed to be under the basket, but because we're into bonus, it's 1-1. Let's see if Bridget Sheeran can finish this. She's been on the line quite a couple times tonight, which is good. It shows her aggression to drive. Unlucky.
Maeve, I'm guessing your favorite type of basketball is an aggressive style?
Definitely. There's nothing better. Nothing better than getting on the free throw line, just getting those 2 open shots. It's just awesome.
As a timeout is called. As you take a look at the replay, and I wasn't able to see who went down. I think it was Knopf and Bungay. This is a 30-second timeout. As there's a minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
John, I was wondering, you have any jokes?
Any jokes?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, our director actually told me to tell this one. So this was told by the new Alexa. What is it, the Google Alexa, right?
Oh yeah, Amazon.
Yeah. So 2 muffins are in an oven, and the one muffin says to the other, "Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?" And the other muffin replies back, "Whoa, a talking muffin."
A talking muffin. I've never met a talking muffin.
I don't think anybody has, Maeve.
You never know. Never know.
As we're nearing the end of regulation. And it'll be Memorial's ball here. I think it's the first joke I've ever told on air. I'm kind of proud of it. It's taken up by Knopf.
Not bad. Way to work it. Bridget Sheeran calling the play, taking charge. I believe she's a forward. That's really rare to see. Usually the guards are the one calling the plays. It's awesome.
Evans to Sullivan, over to Knopf. Over to Casella and back to Knopf.
Liberty's definitely playing some hard defense here. You can see that they really want the ball. They're really going all out for it. Really close. Memorial has to keep working the ball to keep it away
Evans.
from Liberty.
Knopf. 113. Evans puts it up.
Box.
Good.
Another shot by Danny Evans. That's awesome for her.
32-16. As it's taken up by Nelson. Cuts inside.
Hesitation.
Drives. No good.
Good take.
Foul on Memorial.
Looks like Kayla Nelson's shooting.
Sheeran's 5th foul of the
Looks
game.
She's out for tonight. Who knows what happened? I guess she was just feeling way too aggressive.
Only 55 seconds left, though, on the clock, so she won't miss too much. Unless a miraculous...
Yeah, she's lucky.
Unless a miraculous comeback occurs.
That'd be awesome.
Uh,
Kayla Nelson finishing that shot.
Another shot is off
Yes,
the rim.
Offensive rebound by Lauren Bungay.
Good defense by Memorial, and then knocked out of bounds by Amber McGee. And it'll be Casella taking it in with 49.8 seconds left. 32-17 the score. Jackson Memorial leading over Jackson Liberty.
Looks like Liberty's putting up some high pressure. Ooh, nice. Natalie Knopf showing off some of her skill. That's a good cut by Alexis Casella. Looks like Danny Evans sincere. It's all right. So got the ball.
Knopf back to Evans.
Some good simplicity being thrown around. Up. That's a good rebound by Danny Evans. Impressive to get her own.
As it's
Good
Knopf.
defense by Haley McGee.
16 seconds left. Knopf still has it, buying time.
High pressure. Alexis Casella is really begging. There she goes. Ooh.
puts up a layup, and it's no good. With
Looks like the time
1
is
second
running
left.
out. Ooh,
Half court. And that'll do it for tonight's game. Final score is 32-17, Jackson Memorial over Jackson Liberty. A hard-fought game by these two teams. It's been great working with you, Maeve.
Yeah, you
and
as well.
hopefully you join in for another game sometime soon. And we want to thank you for tuning in here tonight. I'm John Gallagher.
And I'm Maeve Carney.
And we'll see you later, Jackson. Have a good night.